First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakodash. I also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. So that's supposedly in Dallas, Texas. And of course, same thing, happening in or was happening in downtown Los Angeles, man.
Now, today, there is another protest. It just got underway in National City. Here's a live look from Sky Ranger 7. This is Highland Avenue. NBC7's Jeanette Quesada is at the protest with more on how people are feeling. Jeanette. That's right. Well, hundreds of people are gathered here along.
Yeah, man, and that's the spirit that's upon the people. I mean, something bad is happening, and the people are speaking out against it. But again, we are warning our people of these bad things to come in this period of time known as Jacob's trouble for you so-called Negroes, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Latinos. This is a time that the Lord is going to judge his people, for continuing to be wicked and not taking heed to his warning via the prophets of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. And it can really pretty much what's going on and what's getting ready to happen can pretty much be deciphered, in second Ezra's 15th chapter. And let's see here. We'll start at 14. Woe that means destruction, that word woe, to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And remember what Yahweh said, he come to, bring that sword and not peace. Okay. All right. So, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. All right. So that destruction, that judgment is coming close. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. And you do see the beginning stages of that, of these so-called race wars. And of course, this also is talking about, major wars of huge political powers. All right. Huge governments, man. Ending with that world war in these different countries, nations, kingdoms, if you will, shooting off new thermonuclear missiles. All right. But again, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And you see that already. I mean, you can see that just with the behavior of people, man, especially with the whole take over the street culture that they got going on with the vehicles, man, especially out there in the West Coast. Maybe just as many people, just take over a spot in the middle of the road and just, have no regard for the government. All right. And especially when the people get pissed off about something like they are now, they're scared. All right. They're angry. They don't know what's going on. And the Lord got the spirit upon them to be out there, protesting. All right. And this is that sedition that's coming. All right. And it's causing the people not to regard their kings nor princes, because they're saying, oh, man, this guy, it doesn't have our back. These people don't have our best interests at heart. So it's manifesting the spirit of division, which is exactly what the prophets have been prophesying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And again, man, there's a lot of stuff going on. 3 plane crashes, back to back to back. A lot of things going on. All right. That may be one of the first major, things to go, air travel. A lot of things going on, man. And that's a huge business, for Babylon the Great. Air travel. If they shut it down, all type of, chaos is going to happen, man. People need that, to travel, see their families, business for sure. Oh man, leisure, folly is set in great dignity here in Babylon the Great, man. So, people not being able to get on them planes and stuff, man. But it's a lot of stuff going on. All right. And hey, this could be a catalyst, especially what's going on out there in the streets. Them agents snatching people up, the protests, it could get violent. The Lord could put the spirit upon people. It could get violent. All it's gonna take is one good situation. Babylon the Great is ripe for the picking. Just one good situation, and it's gonna pop everything off, man. And it says, verse 18, for because of their pride, and this place is prideful, man. Especially Babylon the Great, so-called USA. Cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. Why? Because of the lack of bread, and we've prophesied through the spirit of famine. All right. And for great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, this great tribulation, man. All right. Because of this terrible time, people are going to lose their wits. They're going to lose their common sense. People that you thought wouldn't have that type of behavior. We've prophesied cannibalism. It happened before. It's going to happen again. These things were written for our understanding. All right. So we just have to, honestly, constantly self-evaluate and continue to have faith in Yahweh Hashem and Yahushua, man, because these are going to be some terrible times like this earth has never seen before. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem and Yahushua. And and you see how really good it always hits different, if you will. All right. When it really happens versus, the talking stage of it. Easier said than done, right? Them ICE agents hit different. Seeing the force in which they're coming with, the speed, all right, and the lack of sympathy or empathy or what have you, it's scary, man. And you know what I mean? It's scary because it shows you just how real it is. Again, we've been prophesying these things, but that's a major, it's a scary thing, man. We're just being honest. And we all, have that spirit, if we are truly Israelites, of that impending doom, that coming persecution, regardless of what you believe in. Just being an Israelite alone, that kind of woke everybody up a little bit, or should I say shook everybody up. And we just got to know, where it comes from. Yahweh Shem Shah, controlling the left and the right. I, the Lord, do all these things the Lord said he does. All right, so we have to remember that, keep our wits about us, and just continue to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to the best of our ability, being sincere, of course. And Lord willing, man, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua be with us, because it is going to get confusing. It is going to get noisy. All right, and we got to be able, to hear the shepherd, of course, which is Yahushua. All right. And to be able to navigate out here, because, again, it's going to get noisy. It's going to get, confused. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashem and Yahushua. Shalom.